All right, so it's gonna be my first full TikTok compilation. Now, if y'all been tapped in, y'all been seeing the mukbangs I've been posting part one and part two. Y'all haven't seen that, go check that out. Man, I've really been into food lately, man. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm really into the food content. Cause it's crazy how people can actually be interested in watching somebody else eat and this talk. Like, it's crazy, bro. But man, I really want to get tapped into more food, man. Expect to see more food content, a lot more mukbangs. I'm trying to push those out as much as I can. But this is supposed to be the best TikTok compilation for the food. The
That's
best
decent
food
cooking.
TikTok compilation.
That's decent cooking.
See, I like this type of fast little editing they be doing. Oh, people like hearing this sound, bro. What is this called, though? Okay, this look good. Damn.
Welcome to Meals That Got Me Through College.
That's a
This
long.
is a
That take too damn long for me to
smash
make.
burger that will treat you right anytime
Damn.
you make it. First of all, you're gonna toast your burger buns with some butter. Let's also make a quick burger sauce using some mayo, some ketchup, a touch of hot sauce, and a tiny squeeze of lemon. Then I like to add my lettuce and my tomatoes that I simply sliced and generously seasoned. I got my beef and I'll just make a ball out of it. I'll season my bowl with salt, and then in a ripping hot pan, I'll place my ball salt side down. I'll place a piece of parchment paper on top,
Pause.
and with a heavy bottom pot, I'll smash my ball until it's no longer a ball, really. Also, on top of this, I'm adding some
You can
onions.
buy those already made like that though from the grocery
It's gonna
store.
cook with all those burger juices. Woo. Place a slice of cheese on top, and that's pretty much it for the patty.
I ain't never put the cheese on top before I put it on the meat on the burger.
This is $2. Like, I'm never going to Five Guys again. Okay, that's a lie.
The last time I made this because people could not get enough. They were flying out. Someone ate 10 of them.
What is
and
this?
People were taking them out of the pan as I was frying them.
Y'all gonna think I'm tripping though, cause I'm just so basic when it comes to food. Like, that's why I don't be knowing the names of this, none of this stuff.
This recipe is that it's so easy. You just pop everything into the pan basically, let it cook for a minimum of 2 hours. Trust me, you need to do this. It just makes it taste so
2
much
hours.
better.
Damn.
You want to take the chicken out about halfway through, shred it and set it aside, otherwise it'll become a little bit too soft. And this tastes so much better when you make your own homemade tortillas. Obviously you can use store-bought, but I do have a recipe for my homemade tortillas on my page, and they're really easy and simple, so give it a go. Add the shredded chicken back into the
Homemade
sauce, and this is where the
tortillas.
magic happens. You want to chuck in your tortilla and soak it in that broth. Top it with cheese and some of the chicken. You don't want to add too much of the sauce here because otherwise it'll just go all soggy. And then pan fry it on a pan until it gets crisp. And
Nah, that's too burnt though. I like my shit medium rare.
These tasty Turkish eggs come together in 15 minutes or less, so let me show you how to make them.
But how she do that editing like that though? It's crazy. Bro, that editing is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that editing is crazy.
And now,
What?
not traditional, but we're gonna smoke this yogurt. Smoke your yogurt, just trust me.
The fuck? Oh nah, I don't know about this one, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
Today for a dinner idea, we're making triple stack smash burgers that shouldn't
Yeah,
take you more
okay,
than
that's
8
what I'm talking
minutes.
about. A burger.
I started off by making
Y'all, that's
chicken
all I
burgers.
like to eat is burgers, bro. That's
I do
it.
have a recipe on my page. I heated up my
And
tomato
fried
on
fish.
high heat for 5 minutes
Fried fish and
before I added
fries
my
too.
ground beef, and I used 80-20 ground beef. And each of your patties should be
Type shit.
Flatten your ground beef down in your skillet as flat and as even as you can, and then we're going to season with salt and black pepper. Add a slice of cheese, let it melt, and then we're going
What
to
is? Wait, what is
the
this?
rest of our patties. And
Did
to
she
set
say a
up,
triple
first toast your
cheeseburger?
ends, and we're going to add our sauce, and the recipe for the sauce and the burger. In-depth instructions are on my blog, and you can add whatever toppings you want. I love adding caramelized onions, and I love adding a sunny side up egg, but you can do whatever you want. You don't
Eggs on a burger? Wait, this is a triple cheeseburger with eggs?
Prefer, and you're done.
What the?
Date night dishes.
Bro,
Episode 10,
what?
Tonkotsu ramen.
How they make the editing like that though? It's like people like hearing that sound too though. Yo, this editing is crazy.
On a previous episode of the dumpling series, I showed you how to make soup dumplings with pork, and now I'm going to show you how to make it with chicken. By the way, I use Shaoxing wine in this recipe, so if you're halal, you could just leave it out. To get started, blanch chicken bones and feet in water to get rid of the scum, and rinse it under cold water. Add the bones back to the pot along with ginger, green onion, bay leaves, Shaoxing wine, and water. Boil for 4 hours, strain, season with salt, and let it solidify in the fridge overnight. When it's ready, skim the fat and finally chop it up. For the dough, combine flour, salt, and hot water until shaggy dough comes together and knead it until it's smooth. Let that rest while we make the filling, which is made of ground chicken, green onion, ginger, Shaoxing wine, soy sauce, sesame oil, salt, sugar, and white pepper. Mix
Yeah, that's
in
too
one
much
direction
damn
and add
salt.
the
I got
chocolate
high blood
froth.
pressure.
Now roll the dough into a rope and cut into 10-gram pieces. Flatten and roll the dough out and place about a tablespoon of filling in the center of the wrapper and try to fold it so it has 18 pleats. Finally, steam for 8 minutes and enjoy.
This shit too damn complicated.
If you're hungry or fasting right now,
Quiet
you
ass.
might want to watch this video because I'm going to show you guys how to make this incredible.
I'm gonna tag her. Who is this?
This is insane. First up, take 5 to 6 chicken tenders, and we're going to season these really nicely with salt, pepper, cayenne, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning.
That look
Add
good, though.
2 tablespoons of olive oil. and
Olive
cook
oil,
the
okay, I
chicken
got that
on
at the
all
crib.
sides thoroughly. Now we pan fry the chicken on medium-high heat until it is cooked through and has a really nice sear.
She
on
look
both
good,
sides.
too.
Let the chicken rest for 5 to 10 minutes, and then you
What?
can chop it up into various
What's her ethnicity though?
a really simple white sauce. First, melt 5 tablespoons of butter in a pan. Add chopped onion and fry until it softens.
Man,
Add garlic
what?
and saute until
She
crispy.
Pakistani?
Now add salt, pepper, chili flakes, and Italian seasoning. Add flour, toast it for just 1 to 2 minutes, and then add milk and cream. Cook this for a few minutes until you get a thick sauce.
I'm paying
Lastly,
attention
add 2
now.
cups of chopped spinach and 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese.
Shit, this caught my attention,
Just
shit.
like that, we're ready to assemble. First, spread some white sauce on the bottom of your pan. Next, add a layer of lasagna noodles. More sauce. Now spread on some of of that chopped chicken from earlier, and then do a generous amount of shredded mozzarella cheese. More cheese, more happiness. I'll just repeat the same steps. You'll do this 3
Yeah,
times.
I step out and eat some different this time.
Final layer of lasagna sheets. Spread on the remaining white sauce, and this time skip the chicken and do a very generous layer of mozzarella cheese. And this goes into the oven. Tell me that's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.